right, Pisces, let's get into a reading. So you wouldn't be able to tell, but I'm not feeling my best, okay? And as I went to go start this reading, the stress that I could feel overcoming my body, okay? I can't explain it, but I got so stressed that I started getting a headache. My jaw started tightening up. I got to where I couldn't open my mouth. And I was thinking, I'll be damned. Somebody's stressed over you, Pisces. Because I tend to bring in the energy before I start a reading, just to go ahead and invite it in so I can start filling it out. Are we noticing that noise? So when I started this reading, that wasn't happening. It wasn't on a spin cycle. But now all of a sudden I'm changing the energy in the room, and it's right at the time that my washer decided to be the loudest it could be. How coincidental. It's not a coincidence. I think somebody here's stressing the hell out over you. So let's see why they're stressing. Because as soon as I said that, my jaw ain't hurting no more. I can open my mouth. I feel fine. I feel great. I feel grand. That's how I know it's not my energy. So let me see. Let me see. I wish I would have never done the things to you that have deeply hurt you. So somebody could be plumb stressed out because they want to reach out and tell you that they're sorry. They want to reach out and confess. They could even feel like this is like impulsive. Okay, some of you don't dream, but you're going to dream about this person. And that's how you're going to know that this person's thinking of you. Because you never dream, yet you're going to dream about this person. And it's going to feel random. It's going to feel odd. What does this person want to say to you? What does this person want to say to you besides the fact that they're stressed out? I replay our conversations that we've had over and over again. Guys, if you ever want to check out my Oracle cards, you can find them on Amazon and Etsy. I am going to be using my cards next. This person could feel like you don't feel the same for them. And if it's not that, let's say that this person knows how you feel. They could be feeling like you aren't going through the same energy as they are. So they could know how you feel, but you could be giving off this energy of it is what it is. And it could be stressing someone out, feeling out of control. It's like someone here is spiraling. Why? Because instead of releasing some sort of knowledge, confession, emotion, they harbored it, is what I wanted to say. They kept it within. And the universe was like, bad choice, but you do you. And now this person's like, oh God, I know why it's a bad choice. You could be helping this person heal. I'm realizing I can't control this relationship and I can't control how I feel for you. I've been thinking about reaching out to you, but I've not made the final decision. Okay. So let's get a few tarot cards. I never use this deck. This deck is one of my mini decks. I think a friend bought it for me forever ago, if I'm not mistaken. I can't really remember. Let's get it. Why is this person stressed? There's regret. There's sadness. There's disappointment. It's like this person's trying to look towards the future, but it just isn't the same. The things that used to make them happy, it's not making them happy. The things that used to bring joy, it's now a moment for them to think and overthink. So let me give you an example. This could be someone who skis and snowboards. They've always went skiing and snowboarding because that was their time. They could go out there. They didn't have to deal with nobody. They didn't have to think about nothing. But now, instead of going out there and enjoying their free time, you consume their thoughts when they're on the slopes. And it's like, this must be my time, yet here you are. And instead of going and feeling refreshed. They get in the car after skiing or snowboarding for 2 hours and they're pissed. I'm mad. I'm annoyed. That's what someone's feeling. Could be a water sign. It doesn't have to be. It could just be someone who is like deeply in their emotions, just really swimming in those emotions. Whether it's hard to acknowledge, hard to feel, it doesn't matter. And for some of you, it could be coming out in anger, annoyance. Friendly reminder, guys, this is my coffee mug. If you want to check it out, you can find it down below and drink coffee or tea with me. So is anything going to change, or are they just going to be stressed out? Okay, so there's an indecisiveness right now. Can I change it? Should I? This is someone who wants to collaborate with you. Hold on. So let me ask why you guys are not collaborating with one another. Why are you guys not collaborating with one another? Because if this is someone who has regrets, if this is someone who's kind of being a little bit of a sulky Sally, it is what it is. They're stressed. They're pissed. They're mad. They could even be gaining some sense of resentment to their own self. But there's an energy of, I want to be a team player. I want to do what needs to be done to keep this going, okay? But why now is like my question. Why is it when Pisces is either not giving you attention, took themselves out of your life, quit begging, quit chasing, quit pouring into it when they were the only one? It was like, there is a reason this isn't together. And I think it's interesting that now they want to give it everything. When before, maybe they fell short. So they're telling me with the Wheel of Fortune here that this is happening in divine timing. It's like this person needed to find their power, find their strength, and that could have been a cycle being completed here. Don't say what you're going to do it. Don't say how you wish things were different, make it different. And that could be what's happening here. It's like someone is stressed over you, but this has nothing to do with you. They're stressed over you because this is a test to what they say they want, a test to who they say that they are. This person could be a powerhouse in their life, but are they truly a powerhouse if the one thing that they want, which has to do with love and you, is the one thing that they won't go after? I would say that that's showing a weak spot, a raw spot, a soft spot. And they can either step up to the challenge and take action and say what they're feeling, what they're thinking, or they continue to say, I'm strong. But then there's that voice in the back of their mind that goes, are you though? Because you know you want to talk to so-and-so and you ain't, so are you strong? And that could be kind of what's happening here. That could be the regret, the shame, the remorse. Because it's like this person doesn't need anyone to shame them. They can shame themselves. And there could be an unsureness if you would be willing to be a team player here. Let me get your feelings. So you're feeling like you're looking towards the future. And you're feeling like if it's not different, I don't want it. So you're in the mindset of, okay, if you're coming back exactly how you used to be, I already know what's going to happen. So don't bother. Come in a different way, come in a different form, in a different fashion, and if not, don't come in at all. That's your energy. If you can't go towards the future with me, why even bother? They feel like you've changed your mind on them altogether. It's like if this is someone that you once would have given the world to, they kind of feel like you're now at a place where you're like, yeah, I know I would have given you the world. I changed my mind. But I think that could be this person's insecurity. What if I come in and tell you I want this and you look at me and go, and I don't? That's rejection. That hurts. And it takes a very strong person to go in and tell someone you want everything with them and to be rejected. It can make you question your self-worth. It can make you question why you thought to begin with that they wanted you or that they liked you. I definitely feel like this person could be caught up in their head because they're really, really, really thinking. I do do see with the Hierophant here, either this person wants a different type of relationship than you do, because this Hierophant's in the reverse. So this person could be very non-traditional. You could be traditional, or switch that. This person might not want marriage or traditional commitment. They might not want to live together. They might not want children. They might not want marriage. They might just want to live together forever. There could be something here when it comes to contracts, values, who you guys are as individuals to the core, that could be different. And that could be another question of, have you changed your mind? Let me give you an example. If you put me and my family members in a room, how we handle a situation with another family member is going to be different. Example number one, I might have siblings or cousins or aunts or uncles who might quit their job to take care of a family member. And I have some family members who will move states away just so they don't have to take care of a family member. What all of us find morally correct is different. Me and my sister had this conversation the other day. I had made a comment that she wasn't going to take care of any of our parents on their deathbed, and she looked straight at me and said, "You're right. She's the nurse of the family." At the end of the day, it doesn't bother her that she's not showing up and taking care of her parents or people that she feels needs her, and that's okay. No one's here to judge. You got to do what's best for you. But in the same flip coin, I personally feel like, for me, morally, I would lose sleep at night if I didn't show up for people that I claim to love, especially when they need me the most. Again, everyone is different when it comes to morals and what you value. I feel like that could be what's happening here. It's like one of you would sacrifice everything for someone that you love. Your children, your animal, your parents. It's like you would sacrifice yourself if that's what needed to take place. And the other person might not be that way. And that could be one of the problems that you could overcome, that you guys could end up coming to if you decide to give this a whirl, give this a shot, okay? Because this could, let's use an example. This could be an argument in the future. If it's something as simple as taking care of a family member, one of you, once you guys get together, might say, "Hey, my mom or my dad should be able to come and move in with us because morally I need to take care of my parents." The person you decided to build with, if it's this person that's stressed plumb out over you, might look at you and go, "No, we're not moving parents in here. Nope, that's not something I signed up for." All right, well, guess what? We got an issue. We got a conflict, because no matter how many conversations you guys have, you're probably not going to agree. One of you is going to have to compromise. One of you is going to have to fold. And I'm seeing that here. And I'm seeing that Spirit's just telling you that that might not be something that you see right now, but that could be an issue in the far future. Now, issues are able to be overcome. For each of you, it's going to be different. What do you need to know? And I'm going to wrap it up. You need to know that this person's really anxious, stressed, and worried over the confusion. There's either a lot of options or there's some sort of confusion in this dynamic, and that confusion is stressing them out. This could be someone who thought that they had you, and guess what? They don't. This could be someone who thought that you were going to wait on them and be patient. Yeah, I'll wait while you're gone for 6 months, getting your diploma, getting your degree. Maybe after 3 months, you were like, "Wait a second. I don't want to wait anymore. You can come back to me, and if not, it ain't meant to be." There could definitely be some sort of confusion around what happened and anxiety around that, okay? Yeah. Something here about some sense of disappointment, wanting to communicate something quickly. This, for some of you, this is someone you've not spoke to in 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months, maybe 4 years, but I don't feel like it's been 4 years. So I'm going to leave that here. Have a blessed day.